Hey, it's your Midday Queen. Excited to welcome a true game changer to the Midday Party. Award-winning social entrepreneur, a fierce advocate for food justice, and the powerhouse behind Goodr. Please welcome Jasmine Crowe-Houston to the show.
Hi.
Hey, Queen.
How are you doing today?
So excited to have you here, Queen.
Now,
Let's start with your why. Before Goodr ever existed, what exactly is Goodr? You were cooking meals in your own kitchen, looking at your bio for people in need. What made you take that first step, and how did that lead to the company you've built today?
I would love that question. So, I started cooking for people experiencing homelessness when I first moved to Atlanta in 2013. So right around here, literally like right in downtown Atlanta. And 3 years later, a video of one of my pop-up restaurants went viral on Facebook.
Wow.
And people were just like, this is so amazing. Who donated the food? They'd never seen anything like it. And as I started to kind of question and think about my process, how I was going to multiple grocery stores, trying to coupon and marry meals together just to feed people, it showed me that there was something that was just lacking in how people were served, and it was really dignity, because that's what was so shocking to everyone. I was feeding people meals and they got to pick off of a menu. That just doesn't happen when you're food insecure. And I wanted to change that. And that's what ultimately had me start Goodr. I want it to be better than good, if you will.
I love it. Is that the reason with the name?
That's
I was like,
how the name came along.
So amazing. And I love that. That's a uniqueness about it. Let's talk, dive more into the origin of the Goodr story, if we will. It's not your typical nonprofit model, just as you mentioned. You launched in 2017 as a tech-powered logistics company.
Yes.
What makes Goodr different from any other hunger relief organization other than what you just mentioned about ordering off a menu?
I love that. So, the big piece, our mission is feed more, waste less. So we're trying to help businesses waste less food and feed more people, while we also are creating what we would call solutions to hunger. So a lot of times we hear like hunger relief. We really like to think about solution. How can we create something that makes sure people don't go hungry, instead of having like a temporary relief for like a pain, if you will. So technology does power what we do, whether it's via Impact or making it really easy for a business to request a pickup of excess food that they otherwise would throw away. We'll come and pick it up and get it delivered to a local nonprofit.
Incredible. That's some good work there, because I see it all the time. Like, they're just going to let that go to waste.
You ever been to a gala or a wedding?
And all that food is left.
All the empty, all of that. And still so much of it is still going to waste.
Yeah.
And so, it's something we need to work on, because I remember my grandmother would be like, don't waste nothing. I mean, my dad comes from a family of 11 kids. So you're not wasting anything.
Absolutely not.
No.
And so exciting how you're such a big footprint here in Atlanta. And again, how you put dignity front and center. No paperwork, no long lines, just access. Why is that so important to the mission?
I think I really go back to like what we all learned in kindergarten, like treating people the way you want to be treated. And I think we have to remember, the studies are telling us anywhere from 8 out of 10 to 7 out of 10 people are 1 month's missed pay away from being without.
Shocking.
Yeah, so I think that's the thing to realize. So if something happened to you and your family, would you want food just in a box? Or would you want an ability to be able to go into a place and actually get the things that your family's going to need to carry you guys through,
and not feel chastised.
We're trying to really focus on 7 to 10 days worth of food. That's what we want. Anytime someone interacts with Goodr, can we give them food to get them through a week? Because that's really where families maybe would have some struggle. It could be, or even seniors. You live off SSI or disability, and you get paid like once a month, and there comes a time when you're waiting for that next check to come, and you're trying to stretch things, and we really want to come in the gap.
Love it. Well, one thing's for sure, you guys keep showing up and showing out for the community. Let's talk about this exciting new model in Atlanta, the Edgewood Community Market and the Little Loaf Deli.
I'm so excited.
Not just your ordinary, but an extraordinary grocery store. Let's keep it at that. It's a whole new vision for food access. What can folks expect when they walk in? Talk about it.
So I'd like to think of this as like, if you've ever been to New York, this is like a community bodega. So it's a small grocery store, but it has everything. So you can come and get your laundry detergent. There's fresh produce. We have frozen items, fresh meats. We also have $10 grab and go meal bags. So you can get like our lemon pepper honey chicken wings with corn on the cob, for feeding a family of 4 for $10.
That's amazing.
You can also come to our deli, a Little Loaf. We have kids meals for $2.50, senior meals for $5, meals for everyone for as low as $6. And so we're trying to make it where you can feed a family of 4 with $20 again.
Wow. That's incredible, Queen.
So I mean, in love, I mean, like cucumber and tomato salad, chicken Caesar salad, garden salads. We make all of our salads from scratch. So our tuna salad, chicken salad, made from scratch. Everything is carved in house. All of our meats. So we're just like this small deli concept that's making food affordable for families as well as accessible. So whether you're going to be one of the 200 families that shops for free every month at the store, or you're just someone who's passing through and wants to grab some items, we're going to be very comparable to any grocery store you go into from pricing. So we're not going to be Whole Foods Public prices, right? Like we're going to be very much a Walmart or Kroger, but this is Goodr. And you should know that by shopping at our store, you're supporting a community model. That's why we're calling it the community market. You're going to know that 200 families a month get to shop in that store for free. You're never going to know who those families are because they just enter their loyalty number and they have a house account where their groceries get charged to. And if they go over that amount, they could use their SNAP, they could use their credit or debit cards. And we are just, I'm grateful. Like as I'm sitting here talking to you about it, it's really exciting because it's an evolution. This is not where we started, but I think it's where we're going.
It certainly is. And it's a blueprint for so many other models to follow. Certainly. It's extraordinary, Queen. And you've served over 40 million meals, opened 28 free grocery stores around the country. Let's not sleep on the big footprint and the impact that you've made, Queen. So for the market here, where can they go? The Edgewood Community Market and the Little Loaf Deli. Where's that located?
It's on 381 Edgewood Avenue Southeast. We open next week for the public, but we have a grand opening on Thursday. For moms, we're hosting what we're called the Mom Market on Friday afternoon. So we're going to feed them, let them get one of our family meals to go, kind of pamper them. We also have 4 for $5 flowers. So we have Blooms by Goodr. So you could just come in and get some flowers from day to day. And then on Saturday, we have a community preview day from 12 to 4. Free ice cream, free produce from everyone. You get a bag filled up with all the produce you want and come and see what we're trying to do. There's a rooftop patio. There's a courtyard. We have patio games, music. So you really are going to I think people are going to have a good time. I mean, this is going to be a place to hang out and eat for good prices. And I think that's the thing. I'm not going to compromise on quality. A lot of people are like, how are you able to make the food so affordable? And my answer to that is I'm not going out and opening a new brick and mortar restaurant, right? I'm opening within a footprint I already have. I already have the grocery store. I now want to serve more people from that store. And if you think of Kroger having a deli or Publix having a deli, now Goodr has a deli, and we're just making it more affordable for families.
I love that.
I hope when I come back and talk to you, we're like 80 million meals served. Because now we've created this model that just makes food accessible for more families.
How exciting for our community. I'm going to be out there to support Thursday for sure, Queen, in any way I can help because we've all lived it or have somebody in our family.
Somebody has. Yeah. I mean, we have to. Like whether, because pride is a real thing. So you may not know it. But I would guess that everybody knows somebody who's been hungry at some point in their life.
Sometime, or you're stretching just to that last week to the paycheck.
Yes.
And, you're soup and potatoes or who knows.
Anything. Yeah. For $3, you could purchase what we call a Little Loaf token. You can give it to someone and they can bring it back in for a free sandwich. Or you could drop it in our gratitude jar. And at the end of every month, we're picking different nonprofits to cook for and feed. So, I mean, this is going to be a market for the community, for the people, by the people, if you will.
I love it. I love it. Well, Queen, we are so excited. And I know this is about more than food for you. It's about justice. And I love that you help so many people. And even if you can't be there, there are other ways that you can support or get involved. Yes. How can people do that?
Visit us online at littleloafdeli.com. And for all things Goodr, we are Goodr Co on all social media. And I'm Jasmine Crowe on all social media. And I'm just really looking forward to hearing from the city. Like, what else is it that we need? What can we do? I just want to really make sure that people are not going to bed hungry in a city that I love so much. I would have never been able to start Goodr, I don't believe, in any other city other than Atlanta. And because of that, I feel almost indebted. Like I need to make sure that nobody in this city is going to bed hungry. And
I love that.
I'm going to work until my last day to make sure that happens.
Well, thank God you transplanted here, girl, to plant all and sow these seeds into our community.
My sister went to Spelman, and that brought me to Atlanta. So
I love it.
I'm grateful for her for making that college
step.
choice
Where
too.
can we follow you on social as well?
So Jasmine, Jasmine, Crow like the bird, but with an E at the end.
Make sure y'all join us, Edgewood Community Market, a little Loaf Deli right over in the heart of Edgewood, serving the community. And again, thank you, Jasmine. I'm so inspired stopping by, all that you do. Make sure no one gets left behind at the table, and with dignity at that, to be your best you right here on Classics 102.9.